Okay, and 3, 2. Welcome back to Ready, Set, Knit. As always, I'm joined by Pixie in this second session, and we're also joined today by Bessie.
Oh yeah,
look
Bessie's
at
here.
Bessie. She is done and in full regalia. Pixie, she's awesome.
She is. I had more fun with her. She's just, and she's really become like my buddy. I carry her around the store underneath my arm, and she just goes where I go.
Yeah, and she's so funny because she sort of has this hippie chick kind of thing happening, but then as I'm looking at her, because she's now staring at me sitting here on the console in the studio, she's kind of got a little bit of a pirate edge about her.
Yeah, she's just got a lot of attitude.
She's got a ton of attitude, this bird does. Mine is not quite so far along. I've got to still do all my accoutrements, but
that's all right.
Yeah, well, I've been wrapped up doing some knitting for Knitting Daily TV, so I had to put my Lily aside.
Well, that's all right.
But hopefully over the next week or so, I'll get her finished up.
Oh, she'll come along. She'll be very cute.
Yes.
I'm sure. And then we could actually put them together to hang out.
So I think what we'll do, Pixie, is we've got all the little parts and pieces left to finish up, and why don't we do part of them this week?
And finish up next week?
And we'll finish up next week, yeah.
Just give me the hook when it's time for me to go.
Okay, sure. Okay. Where we're going to start. What was next once we got some trust?
Now it's time to give your chicken a face and some feathers. All right, so crown is next. You're going to use your DPNs and the color indicated for your chicken size, or any other color that you want. I mean, believe me, you can go wild on colors for this. You're going to cast on your 9 stitches and leave about a 6-inch tail, because you need to use this tail to sew the crown to the head. Okay, so leave that tail there. Follow the directions in the pattern. Make 3 crowns. Stuff them with fiberfill, and stuff them pretty firmly, because you want those to stand up nice and perky.
So each of these, because I have not actually
even read... They're done separately.
Yeah, because I haven't actually read that far ahead. So each one of these is an individual piece.
Individual piece, and then it's sewn on separately.
Interesting.
Okay. And then Bessie has piercings in each one of her crowns. Okay. She has to fit in with, Northampton. So then you're going to pull the end. Pull the end into the chicken after you've sewn the crowns to the head, and just lose it inside the chicken. What I did was I just put the needle down as far as I could through the chicken fiberfill, pull it out through 1 stitch, cut it off, and just poke it back in. It's not going to go anywhere. Perfect. Okay? So that gives her a crown. Then the next thing you're going to work on is the wattle.
This part intimidates me a bit.
A little bit, me too, because I thought it was done in 2 pieces.
It's the only part that's left.
Yeah.
The crown, the beak, the tail feathers. But this wattle.
The wattle's a little bit, because you have to. I couldn't visualize it at first, and then once I started working on